Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. It is July, the summer of 2024, and here we are now. Here we are now. I've been theming my classes over the last few months, and I thought it might be appropriate, right, to bring in the theme of freedom or the concept of freedom into our practice, into our mindfulness practice. It's very much a part of the mindfulness practice that once we kind of calm down, once we soften the mind, once we relax and come into the physical being of our body, things sort of free up. We have a little bit more space. We have a little bit more space to be. So this is our theme for this month. So let's begin. We'll explore it through the practice of mindfulness. So go ahead and sit yourself down. I'm in the seat on the ground. You're most welcome to sit up if you'd like to be in a chair, working at your desk or wherever you might be. But let's just start to move your hands down on your thighs and start to move the body, circling yourself around. Deep, full breaths. And this is part of the experience, right? Part of the experience that you've arrived here, you're in your seat. Now start to explore the body. Start to explore the body. So I feel my hips and my back. You're in the shoulders, the head and neck. So we use the physical practice to come into the moment. Here we are. Float your arms up, reach, 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 get really tall. Turn the palms down and exhale, 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 exhale. So we're going to guide the movement with breath. Inhale, rising up, 2, 3, 4, arms reach. Exhale, turn, the arms drop. And put some energy into it. You can really reach to your arms, spread your 10 fingers. Inhale, rise up, 2, 3, 4, big stretch. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Good. This time only come up halfway. Inhale, palms come up, interlace with your left index finger on top. Turn your palms forward and then rise up and stretch from the base all the way down. Your belly is nice and strong. Arms lifting. You can even lift your gaze here and continue with the breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. We'll release the hands, coming into a twist. We'll twist left. Put your right hand against your left thigh. Sit nice and tall in this twist and turn and twist. You can look over your left shoulder. Keep the flow of breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Coming back to center. Reach your arms all the way up. Big breath. So interlace the opposite index finger, comes on top, turning the palms forward and then up towards the sky. Lift. You can pull your shoulder blades, your shoulders up to your ears, and then drop the shoulders down. Again, experiencing the body. So we're putting some effort into this. Big stretch, right side, left side, belly strong. Release your hands and twist this time to the right side. Start the twist way down low, way down into your back, your shoulders. Feel the twist all the way up your head and neck. Deep breathing in, deep breathing out. Good. Coming back to center. Reach your arms up. Big breath. Go ahead and put your hands together. Go right through the midline. Come right down. Come right down. Press your palms right in front of your heart center. Again, this month we're working with freedom. So push your hands together. Maybe there's an intention that you'd like to set around freedom. Maybe you are considering that concept in your own life to create a little bit of space, a little opening. Take a deep breath in and empty and let go. Shrug your shoulders. Let's go ahead and stand up. Moving the props out of the way. Make sure that you have plenty of space. We'll move and open up a bit. So feet rooted down on the ground. Look at your toes. You can spread all 10 toes. From foundation, this is a good place to work, right? From your foundation, feel the energy from the legs. Your palms are forward and inhale, go up, lean back, open up. Your gaze is all the way to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees and come down, releasing into the forward bend, let go. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale right back down. So summer sun salutations. Inhale, rise up. So the temperature is a bit warmer. Palms press. Exhale, hands to heart. How about the temperature of your body? Inhale. How about the temperature of your mind? Exhale, your thoughts. Release, let go. Everything, right? All of this is energy. Inhale, rise up. Mind, body, breath. You feel the life force. Inhale, rise up. Arms reaching, palms pressing. Exhale, we close the pose. Go again. Inhale, rise up. Full of breath. Exhale, dive forward. Let go, let go. So this just frees up the body. Inhale, up. It's very good practice. The sun breaths coming all the way up. We work all the long muscles of the body. You're present. You feel the reach. You feel the push through the ground with your feet, with your legs, hands here to your heart. Good. Shake it out. Let's go wide. I'm going to turn towards the right side. Make sure you have plenty of a space. Taking the feet out nice and wide. Turning the toes slightly inward. Put your hands onto your hips and float the arms in line with your shoulders. So you really truly are. Look at the left hand, look at the right hand, make sure your arms are in line. Lift up onto the ball of the left foot, turn the left foot forward, but I'm going to angle that right foot in slightly. Bend the front knee and deep breath in and deep breath out. Look over the hand, the arm, feel the stretch here. Hug the muscles onto the bones. So this is a very vigorous posture. Core energy is working, arms, legs. Can you find the freedom in this? Can you keep the freedom in your breath? Very spacious. So that we work to increase our presence. We work to increase our endurance in this pose. You feel the muscles working, the arms. Maybe that back arm dropped a little bit. Check into that place. Turn the palms up to the sky. Use your breath. Straighten your legs, straighten your arms. Pull your torso up, up, up. Big breath. Straighten the arms back out again. And then hinge forward. This time we're coming to a Trikonasana pose. That front leg is now straight and strong. Turn and look up to the sky and deep breath in and deep breaths out. Again, maintain the posture. So we have our core working to hold the torso, the legs rooting into the ground. Can you find a little space? Good. Look down, sweep that top arm over your ear and then gently drop it to the ground. Turn that front foot in, lean back. Now you're in this wide-legged forward then. Let go. Both hands are down, arms are reaching, hips are pressing back. Bend the knees and pull back. A few times like that. Bend the knees, pull back. Deep breaths. Twisting here, left hand stays down, right arm goes up, turn and twist. Nice full breath. Change sides, right hand down, left arm is up. Deep breath. Good. And exhale and release. Let your head and neck soften. Let go, let go. Climb up your hands onto your thighs. Let's do a little bit of standing cat and cow flow. Go into your spine. Right? Rounding up. I'm going to shorten my stance a bit. Pushing down, turning your toes outward, opening. So good stretch into your legs, into your hips, into the spine. Good. And one more time, lowering and all the way up. Good. Standing tall, step your feet in, face forward. Let's just do one sun breath here. Up you go. The freedom to be, right? Express as you fold forward, as you drop into the bend. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling back down. Press into the ground and up, up, up you go. Stay here for a moment. Grab your right wrist. Pull yourself way over to the left side. Big breath in. Come back. Grab the opposite wrist. Up and over. Might notice maybe one side feels a little freer than the other. Right, come back and float your arms down the long side. A little shrug of your shoulders. Deep breathing. So turning the opposite direction. So I'm bringing, this time it'll be my left foot forward, my right foot back. It might look different for you, right? So opposite side, turning the back foot in. Go ahead and bend into the front leg. Back leg strong and straight. Arms right in line with your shoulders, and hold the pose. And see if you can find, again, the freedom in the engagement. Can you find that space? Deep, deep breaths. Stillness. Finding place. Again, I'm checking into my back arm. My back arm seems to be dropping here on this side as well. Deep breath. Turn your palms up. Straighten the front leg. Arms lift. Pull yourself right out of your seat. Deep breath. Arms open. Coming into Trikonasana. Your left hand slides down the shin. The right arm is straight up into the sky. You're open. You're spacious. Breath flowing. Oh, feel the energy, right? Feel the energy in this shape. Look down, left hand dropping to the ground, left hand dropping to the ground, right hand can meet it, and then go ahead and turn your feet inward. This time, bend the knees and play. You can straighten one leg, bend the opposite leg. Go a few times one side to the other. Deep, deep, full breaths. Right hand down, left arm up. Turn and twist. Maybe elongate the spine. I'm going to try to straighten the legs and lean back. There's always more. It's one of the many things that I adore about this practice. Exhale, the opposite hand comes down, the opposite arm lifts. And investigating, right? So more often means for me that I need to back away to find the space, the spaciousness to allow the breath to flow, to allow the body to correspond or to respond to the breath. Let your head hang heavy, let go. Hands down, both hands, yes, with the head, no. Nice full breaths. Nice to go upside down. Put your hands under your thighs, roll yourself up. Turn your toes in or turn your toes out, sink down, use your breath, and then gently round yourself all the way up. Good. And coming to stand again in Tadasana, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, flow forward, bowing forward. Let go, let go. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, go back down. Press into the ground and rise up. Rise up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. You can hang on if you need to for this one. So we're going to do a little balancing stretch. Come up onto the ball of the right foot. Lift that right knee up. You can kind of hang on there for a moment. Circle into the right ankle. Go ahead and grab the top of the foot. So if you can't grab the foot, maybe you grab your pant leg, or you can grab a strap here if you like to. The knee comes in. So just feel that stretch. The front of the thigh, up into the shoulder. Left arm can lift to the sky. Maybe send your gaze upward. Feel the stretch. Working the quad stretch. But also you feel it in your chest. If you want to hinge forward, you can lift that leg, that back leg up. Maybe push back a bit. Extend the left arm forward. Feel the stretch. And then drop back down. Pause and check in. Swivel the hips. Right. So I find, a lot of energy right here into the hips. Lift up onto the ball of your foot. Maybe you're a little more active in the summertime. Maybe, right? Maybe you're indoors. We're here indoors down here in Florida. So wherever you are working to do this, so lift that left knee up. Ankle rolls. You can always use this good quad stretch. Grab the top of the foot, the knee into the midline. The knee into the midline. Big breath. You can extend the opposite arm forward. Maybe flow forward, lifting that back leg. Do the stretch. Good, and then gently release. Let go. Shoulders, hips. So we try to get to the whole body. Each one of these postures are actually, right, meant to be experienced in the whole of the body, like the whole of the yoga. There's the freedom. Go ahead and get your seat ready. You can sit up in a chair if you like, or I'm coming down on the ground. We're going to do a few more stretches before we come into the meditation, right? How we can kind of find our way, how we find our way into freedom in that, in the mind. So press your feet together, soles of the feet together. I'm down on the ground. Legs are pretty far forward. There's a nice little triangle position here, and just start to roll yourself around. Breathing one direction, the other direction. Feel the breath. Float your arms up to the sky. A big stretch here. Let's twist to the right, left hand against your knee or your thigh, and turn and open up the top of the chest. Keep pushing the soles of the feet together. Really trying to feel my toes. Good. Come back to center. Reach up. Turn and twist to the opposite direction. The inhalation and the exhalation. Opening up. Good. Come back to center. Reach your arms up and then flow forward. Let your head drop. Let go. Feel the stretch. Sometimes forward bends can feel a bit confining for me. Other people feel like it's the place to be, right? So tune in. What are you experiencing in this moment? Drop your head. The mouth soften. So this is the practice of exploring our own experience, right? You're just paying attention to you. Go ahead and gently rise back up. Extend the left leg forward. Push myself back a little bit. Left leg goes forward. Right leg can come in. So if you're seated in a chair, you can stack ankle to knee on this one, right? You stack ankle to knee. Down on the ground, we're going to bring that right foot into the inner thigh. That left foot is extended and the foot is flexed. Use your breath, float your arms to the sky, turn and twist, turn and twist. I'm turning to the left, twisting to the left. So my arms are on the outside of that extended left leg, and then hinge forward, hinge forward. Just pause there, cross your hands one on top of the other. Let your head now bow to your knee, and deep breathing. Again, what are you feeling in this pose? A little bound up here. Can you find a freedom in that experience? With the stretch, there's lots of energy flowing. The forward bend, the back of the legs, even your shoulders. What's happening? Deep breath in and deep breath out. And come back up, come back up. Shrug of your shoulders. Roll the head and neck around. Extend right leg forward, and then that left leg will come in. I'm going to push the foot into the thigh. Again, if you're in a chair, it can be ankle to knee on this. Nice and tall in the torso. Right foot is flexed. Lift your arms, turn and twist. I'm turning and twisting to the right side. Then taking the forward bend, the arms come down, left hand drops onto the front of your shin. The right hand can cross right over, let your head drop, and you're here. And find your breath. And here's the practice. If you can breathe freely, if you can fully expand and open, whatever you're doing is perfect. Doesn't matter how far down you are, doesn't matter how big the twist is. Consider your breath and find the space, the spaciousness, the freedom right here. And that's the good thing about it. It's always available, right? Always available. Just let go. Listen for it. Listen to it. Good, and then gently come back up. This time we're going to go wide. So take both legs out. As I do this, I bend my knees. And the reason I do that is because I'm quite tight in my hips. And if I don't do that, my pelvis tends to roll back. So trying to position the pelvis very, very upright. So you're nice and engaged here. Arms reach up and then the forward bend. So grabbing the outer edges of your feet, or you can grab your ankles and then extend yourself forward. Once I'm here, I might be able to straighten the legs a bit more. And again, search, explore, experience the freedom in the shape, the inhalation, the exhalation. And keep going. Keep going with your breath. Keep going with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Slowly, gently, mindfully coming up. You can walk your feet in, bending your knees very clearly in line with the hips. So not too wide, not too narrow. Hands, if you're in a chair, just grab the seat of the chair. If you're down on the ground, you can walk your hands back behind you. Your fingertips can point toward your hips. And as you inhale, puff your chest, lift your chin. Keep all of that openness in the chest, but then just drop the chin down to the chest. And keep flowing like that. Inhale, you go up. Exhale, collarbones wide, keep that space and drop your chin to your chest. This time we're going to add on. Inhale, press down into the ground, lift the pelvis, lift your gaze. Exhale and drop back down. Twice more. Inhaling up. Push, push, push through the floor. Feel your hands. And then one more time. Inhaling up, up, up. And exhaling, dropping back down, dropping back down. Good. This moment, right? This moment, a little shrug of your shoulders. Now let's go ahead and prepare for the seat of meditation. So again, physical practice, right? We try to find some freedom in our body, maybe freedom from kind of stiffness, or maybe just there's some backed up energy. It's nice to be able to move and breathe a bit. And then coming to a place where you can stay still. So I'm going to scoot a little further, that you can really find a spaciousness in your seat. So I like this Siddhasana seat. I have my knees rooted down. So make sure you, whatever seat you're in, on the ground or in a chair, that the pelvis is again neutral, right? I'm not rolling back, stacking the pelvis, the spine, right? You can even put your hands gently on top of the head and imagine that you're attaching a string to the crown, and a little tug of that string, lift up, lift up. See if you can keep that spaciousness. Hands drop now down onto the thighs. The palms are open. So let's just leave the palms open today. Little curl in your fingers. So the body here, the instructions are very clear to find a steady, comfortable seat. So there's energy in the posture, the uprightness, right? You have this nice, strong spine, nice core. The rest of the body relaxes. So here you are, even if this is as far as you go, right? Try to stay still. Try to stay still in the seat of meditation. And then here comes the meditation practice, right? We watch our breath, we experience our breath, we use it as a tool to breathe in, mindful attention, the inhalation, the exhalation. There's the freedom, right? Just experience it in this moment. One breath, fill up and empty, 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 empty. And you can keep going back to one. My beautiful Zen master, once I progressed a bit in my practice, you don't have to count, Evalena. Just start to count one. That's enough. That's everything. That is connection and freedom. So breathing in, and stay and experience. for most of us now, right? If you're anything like me, the thoughts come, ah, back here to one. In this awareness, though, in this presence, in this freedom, you can start to experience subtleties at all. I just felt a gentle breeze. I hear a little chime in the background. What do you experience in this moment? Maybe there's people talking or the sound of the crashing ocean. What do you experience? Back to the one, back to the oneness, that we're not separate in the experience, that we are the experience. Into your breath, pay attention, right? Mindfulness. Take a deep and full breath in. Lift your chin, widen your heart, open your heart, and then as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Bring your hands together in a prayer and come here, right? Freedom. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. So go ahead and lift your gaze, sweep your arms to the sky, a big breath in. May all beings be free. May all beings be free. As you exhale, hands to heart, slow, gentle. Namaste. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this practice this day. I look forward to practicing with you again soon.